Yo, what's up, Underpeelers? We got a really exciting match today. I'm joined by my co-caster. I forgot your name. There you go.
Yeah.
I can remember.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we got a really exciting matchup today. It's NIB versus NOB, the season 4 team that's been split up due to Halo issues. Got a would you consider this a grudge match? I consider it a grudge match, basically, or at least a lineup that's been in the expectation for the season.
If nothing else, it's like a civil war almost that's broken out.
That's real. You have some substitution in today for Team NIB. We have Overheated and Koopa switching positions. So Overheated for Koopa spots, and Koopa will be transitioning into the coach locker today. Apparently they aren't feeling too hot. Hey, they can hear us now. Yay! The buttons were not pressed. The button
so let's just
pressed. Let's go.
We can just pretend the last 4 minutes or so didn't happen.
Yeah. Anyways, regardless of what we said, NIB versus NOB, Civil War, you read the announcement, you read the streets post. You know.
Too long,
people,
did not read.
Anyways, we already have map bams done. Let's get it on stream. As we can see, there's no sunsets. Thank God. I'm tired of watching that map.
Oh my god!
I am
We
so
won!
tired. We won. Sunset's gone. Crab rave.
We finally won!
Anyways, as I have been informed, there is some poetry in this map and bans, because Nibs and Knobs splits. Like they split the team to 2 teams, and the first map is split. Big brains.
Pretty sick.
Big brains. Anyways, I can't really say much for Nib personally, but when it comes to Knob's team, I can see them completely dominating on this Haven pick. Or is it?
And
No, sorry, split pick. Split pick. I can't.
And as your personal devil's advocate, I'm very excited for this split map. I don't know. I think Nib's got something going, and split a very slow, patient, mind gamey kind of map. Having this whole Civil War dynamic going on and the anti-strats that might come from it, I'm very intrigued.
I really hope that at least one of these maps has a knife kill onto KP specifically. I
wouldn't complain.
It would be so funny if that happened. Also, Hippo shot.
Yeah. Every set needs a good knife kill. That or a good classic kill, or like 3 of them. Regardless though, like Haven. What are your thoughts on Haven here?
So Haven was picked by NIB, and knowing the people on their team, they've had time to repair this, and I believe they've picked it almost every single week so far that it hasn't been banned. So it appears to me that it's going to be it's probably one of the most practiced maps. So if this goes the way I think it is, it's probably going to be a 2-1 in Knob's favor, with NIB winning Haven.
That would be interesting. That said, I obviously can't speak to your bias towards Nob, unfortunately.
Look, I can't really say. The worst part about Haven is that I know that NIB Nob last season prepared Haven a lot. So I don't know how much of that prep from last season transfers over to each of the individual teams this season. Because I know for a fact that both teams are probably prepping a lot of Haven stuff. So the fact that NIB picked Haven makes me think that they have more confidence on it. While Nob chose to first pick Split. Also, both teams are not based because they banned Abyss.
Yeah. At least we got Pearl. Maybe we can get like an actual Pearl match, you know?
Wait, is this the first streamed Pearl match? Oh.
I think it's the second one.
Second one?
I was told not to watch the first one.
You was told not to watch the first one. That's wild.
Yeah, I still don't know why. I guess I shouldn't know why.
I'm gonna guess it was a complete stop.
Yeah, you know who you are. You know who you are.
They're probably in game. They don't even...
The one person that's here, you know who you are.
What's it,
I feel kind of bad, but not really. There's gonna be like one person from like, I don't know if it was Kai's study group or like something. There's gonna be like one person who goes back and watches this VOD and it's gonna be like, oh.
No. It was Kaiser's. No. I was on the first Pearl stream game. It was fucking Kaiser study group versus you, Unguardable.
Yeah, they looked pretty guardable, didn't they?
I casted that map. What are we talking about?
Maybe we can get actual Pearl. You never know.
Dude, I hope it goes to Pearl. I love watching Pearl. Playing it, but I love watching it. Regardless of how many times they just go B.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of room on Pearl for a little bit of creativity. Despite its shortcomings in terms of, you know, I can't sugarcoat that. It's just B. Just being B. Not to say,
Thank you, Ghosts, for putting up the Kaiser study group.
Yeah, the real winners here.
True. All right.
Yeah, I think that's not to say the rest of the map doesn't have like its flaws in one way or another, but I think that besides B, there's a lot of interesting strategy that it allows for, especially since people have been getting a little bit better about playing for ramp control in general, whether that's very aggressively, of course, like, oh, we got NIB.
Woo! And that is the... Yep. So again, reminder, Overheated is playing for Koopa and Koopa is coaching. I think... I'm trying to remember. I think Overheated is either Plat 3 or Diamond 1. I forgot. Oh well. He fits with Pilo.
Numbers are numbers. I don't know.
True. Overheated is goated anyways. He is Plat 3, I've been told.
Impressive.
I wouldn't get enough props. Yeah, like it. But nah, I actually don't know what either team are going to be running. Think about it. I wonder if the hold on.
Oh god, yes. Please bring me to Pearl just so I can see what the hell we have cooking. If we see Harbor, I'm gonna cry, but like...
What do you mean you're gonna cry?
I don't know, I feel like we've learned.
Have we? Did you not watch Game Changers today?
No, I should have.
Oh, not today. Yesterday, they put... what was it? Zipto? I think it was Zipto. They pulled out Harbor on Pearl, and it looked really good.
Yeah, people have their ideas with Harbor. I don't think he's like particularly weak. It's just like, why?
I mean, he is getting buffed soon, so learning him is probably a good idea. Regardless, we have NOB on the screen now. One of my favorite team in this server. I should say. I am 100% biased, and no one will fight me on that.
I'll fight you. I'll fight you just for NIB. I don't know. I'll fight you just to be a hater.
So, you know what?
Julius J, you're kind of cringe. You've got a beard. I don't like that.
Damn. You're disrespecting Julius J like that? That's crazy. Not the beard hate.
He's not here to fight back.
That makes it even worse.
I don't know. I'm just here to be a hater, a professional hater.
I mean...
Here, I'll hate on someone else. Hippo, never say that again.
What? I mean, okay.
Saying that like 5 minutes later, but I don't care. Never say that again.
Okay, but like, hating on Hippo is because he says the most Zoomer stuff every minute.
Yeah. More NOB fans, I see.
Hey. NOB is probably one, and when it comes to the people in it, it's probably one of the most liked teams in this entire server. So, I don't know, man. And fighting against the crowd, really.
Yeah, to be fair, like, there's an uphill battle for NIB just in terms of like fan diff. Despite, being part of the same team at the end of the day. It is what it is, I suppose, but oh well. I don't know. I don't think it'll affect them too much. Because, I know this team incredibly well. As we know, for sure. Knowledge 100.
Knowledge 100, indeed.
I think they've got what it takes to overcome this and make a fantastic match.
Whoa, no. They're not overcoming anything. You make it seem like they're going to lose in the first place and not that they're the underdogs.
Oh, I'm saying overcoming the audience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, someone spam NIB in chat. Just one person.
A singular person.
Give me a singular NIB.
There you go. There's your nib.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yo! That's not a nib.
Booker, you're based. I love you.
Kinda cringe. Not exactly what I said to spam in chat.
Nah, being a Nib fan is cringe. That's what's cringe here.
Yeah,
Also, they're
I'm
not even
honestly
modding yet.
I'm honestly very glad we don't listen in on party chat before these matches. I'm glad we
Okay,
don't
but,
have
like,
clear comms for that.
It'd be really funny though.
I mean, most of the time it'd just be meowing, but like, you know.
I hate the fact that you're not wrong. I mean, throw
Just-
back to the one game that Ulias was passing. I think it was like lower finals 4 or something like that of last season. It was like, I think it's him and Kryek. They did an entire fucking around just meowing.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was in Terradis. It was in Terradis.
I think that's happened on a few occasions. Even in season 5, I think it's happened.
I mean, me and Kryek did a whole round of meows, so I get anything.
So you know how like some streams have a cat cam that they can either switch to or just have in the corner? I feel like that's what Clear Comp's party chat would be.
You're so right. You just put up every time like Clear Comms comes up, we just put up in Terradis cat and just have it constantly meowing.
Just yeah.
Congrats,
I've seen like a little HTML program before that like whenever you move your mouse and like click your mouse on a certain website, like a cat just walks to it. And it was the most adorable thing I've ever seen, but I don't want to control Terradis like that, you know? I think that's weird.
I bought this program. It made it so that it replaced your cursor with like a cat paw that came from the bottom of your screen.
That sounds like it'd be really fun until it gets in the way.
I mean, it's not really in the way because you can just. It was neat. If you like click and held on the screen, it'd leave like a cat paw. You can spawn like yarn balls and you can just play around with them.
That's cool.
It was like I use it a lot because I just think it's fun.
It gives me like Mario Maker 1 flashbacks, where everyone would just spam the cat paw. You'd have like full levels of people just slapping you with cat paws for no particular reason. I was guilty of it too.
I mean, it's a cat paw. Who doesn't like cats?
It's really
If you don't
funny.
like cats, you're unbased.
It doesn't get old seeing Mario get slapped by a cat paw.
True. See, Alex gets it.
I love how Stream Chat displays both of the badges just so we know.
we just know that he is indeed bronze. I think that's
Yeah, I'm not even the hater here. It's just chat.
true.
Not even like chat the
It's exposing
entity.
him. It's exposing him. Hey, at least he isn't iron anymore.
You're safe with us. Don't worry.
He is not safe with us. I made fun of him way too much.
You're more right than I am. I'm just trying to be gentle, you know?
Nah, you're being gentle. Bro was in a call earlier, and we were directly talking to him, and he was just completely lost.
I mean, I've definitely been there. I'm very good at getting lost. As a wise man once said, I am pants with directions.
Pants with directions.
Press 1 if you get that reference, chat. You don't.
What is it from?
Honestly, it's just better if I don't say.
It's better if you don't say.
It's just
I'm
funnier
assuming
if I don't
it's-
say.
Okay. Anyways.
So yeah, anyway, on the topic of the match actually, Split. Do you have any idea whatsoever what comps we might see going into Split? Because we've got some knowledge here between the two teams on each other.
So, I know for a fact that Ulias isn't going to be playing the Sova on Split. He has been practicing Fade, and that's what he played last season. So, if I had to guess, NOB are probably going to be playing the Fade Cypher in the last year of the Fade. I think they're going to run Neon Viper. So the double controller with
Yeah, that makes sense. Ulius loved that for him, finally getting out of his Sova hole. Like, not to be a hater, but I'm gonna be a hater. No, run someone else.
Okay, but like,
Besides,
Sova
Fade
was
is
really
just
fun.
better in that
Okay,
on that map in
but
particular.
the Sova was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, content is good, but also, you know, there's a lot of Sova content.
I mean,
Give my girl some love. I don't know. She's too emo. She needs it.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, what has the girl who gives everyone nightmares ever done wrong?
Have extreme insomnia because she can't sleep because of the nightmares.
That's so me.
That's not accurate lore. She literally cannot sleep.
That's so me.
Yes, it is. But I expect this, as far as the comps go, I expect to see ciphers on both teams. I expect to see fades on both teams. Actually, I expect to see fade on NOB. I have no idea who. I think fade.
Yeah, I guess we can definitely expect the ciphers, right? Just because that's usually a given on a map like Split, just due to how powerful he is in general. Very much being his playground. But then the rest of it can be up in the air. I'm not saying it will be up in the air because, you know, it's like usually one of Omen Astra, then Viper or like double duelist, and then like, you know, your recon. It's just kind of set in stone, but like in a way that you do have like, I don't know, it's like you get a menu and you have like two things on the menu. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, it's like a Happy Meal. That's what it is. Anyway,
Right, so, like I said, both ciphers are already locked in.
yeah.
Yeah, like I think Omen's also expected. He's just too good on this map.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough. Omen's kind of just the meta controller. It is what it is. He's just
Yeah.
too good at what he does.
You got Cypher, you got Omen. I don't need a Happy Meal. They've already boxed it up.
You know
Just
what?
how it
forgot.
is.
Yeah, I forgot that NOB had Villager and that he mains Breach. I think the thing with NOB is hovering is what they're gonna lock in. So the Raise Breach Fade, which is almost the meta. I think it is the meta actually.
Someone with a villager profile picture would main Breach.
What does that even mean?
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. Okay. I feel like people who have villager profiles who main like Sage or something. No.
Nah.
Hmm.
If you know, you know.
I was expecting NIB to go for a KO with Liberty, but apparently he's been practicing his Sky, so we're gonna see the double controller with Sky, Raze, Omen, Viper, and
Ooh.
Cypher. So we're doing meta team on NIB versus almost meta on NOB.
I mean, it's not even like it would have been meta like 3 months ago, basically.
The Sky double controller is still meta.
I don't know.
It's just harder to pull off. And we have disappeared from the stream.
Don't worry about it.
There we go. Now we're in go.
Yo, let's go.
Nice. So we will see coming into this. The Cypher's interesting decision. They're having the Cypher set up A on the pistol round. I guess expecting for the ramp push. We will see NIB going 4-1 with the Cypher and going. Sorry, 3-2. Cypher and Viper trying to go for late mid. You will see.
Definitely an interesting start to the game.
Oh, production issues. We love.
Sorry, we have a little phantom in our ears right now.
Yes. You'll see NIB taking almost all of B main states for absolutely free. It looks like they wanted to go out. And they use a sky flash out as they come out to hear them surfing villager for some reason. We'll see.
Well, maybe Villager's just gonna make a real play here. Like,
yeah.
You got
Spike down.
Villager's getting a whole lot of action here, getting util dumped as the rest of the NOB just decimating those in heaven. 3v2 now. Looking to secure this bomb on sites, but they aren't in a really good position to take it.
That's really difficult there. Like, you start with that advantage and then suddenly 2 die and you have to fall off of the site just to play for the bomb and you're on defense. That's a rough start, but it's definitely not out of...
30 seconds left.
Yep.
Last player standing.
Maybe.
One enemy remaining.
Hopes are getting 2, but immediately getting traded by Overheated.
Yeah.
That'd be the piss around one for NIB, but with a lot of cost though. You will get that plant down, take care of some more money.
There was definitely a chance there. I saw the vision, just, the shots were a little bit rough, unfortunately. Not quite warmed up, hands a little shaky, but that'll be fixed going in this next round, right?
Yeah, we're already close to the Omen ult as far as I remember. He's already halfway there, so he might be able to use... If he gets like orb and 2 kills here, you might be able to use that for a You're looking like NIB wants to do a heavy mid push. There's just only Cypher. It's gonna be a couple people here to test them. Looks like they smoked out mail. Looks like they want to go events. Positioning to try to get some pushing out. Both reach and fade push out and immediately die.
Get him.
That stun was just not in the right position. Cypher forced out and vents just to be killed by the lurker. Oh, what a terrible round for NOB so far.
That's definitely unfortunate.
Their last 2 players are all the way in their spawn. This is just a bad flank out.
And this is the second time this has happened in 2 rounds. We just started the game and they just like swapping spawns for some reason.
It's the same 2 people from last round too. It's Holmster and Beacons again.
There.
They're both pretty low, and Jessica's is acutely aware they can be flanked here.
Last player standing.
Crossfire with Kape getting one of the caps. Alone just goes at 40 HP and trying to fight Kape. That headshot that needed. Second round for NIB.
Great anti-eco, yeah. Like, only losing 1 player, and, it's that Cypher usually on a weaker buy anyway. It's not too much trouble there. Going into this bonus, they have a lot to work with, especially since they bought Overheated a Bulldog last round. That could have been pretty catastrophic, Having your lurker on that rifle when you're walking potentially into 2 or more people on that eco round, but I think right in the action.
Yeah, Cypher jamming out main, looking at that info. It's like NIB are just doing the classic split thing. Take mid, win the game. As NOB are trying to go and contest this, looking to get that fade dog out. Goes in a good position, gets immediately stunned. We'll be able to take cover. He's also got stunned by his own teammates. Kape will pick up the kill onto the unfortunately stunned Julius. Villager and Decaps are the only ones here to help contest the mid. Decaps gonna get smoked off. We're looking to clear out defense here. With Overheated already lurking up into ramps. Get trapped here.
Look at Decaps. Right there on the flank. I might just have perfect timing.
Villager was
no, Top's not to take it. They're already out into heaven.
The Cypher is still on site. They have both their trips there. And Decap's already on a good flank here. We'll get the first one to getting dubbed. No flank watch for them. But the rest of the NIB are just sitting here watching the vents. Decap gets the second, gets the third. But we'll get traded out finally by Kape. And with that, they know that B should be clear, so they're just gonna quickly rotate over.
Out of healing.
And suddenly this bonus round is even game for NIB and for NOB going into
10 seconds
bomb
left.
plant for NIB. That's really beautiful,
Spike
like brutal
planted.
for NOB and beautiful for NIB. I'm sorry, it's just like a tongue twister every time I speak. But
they're gonna take a huge money deficit
Camera
this
taken
game.
out.
They're gonna use that camp to spot it out, but fortunately a bit too deep. CT can see it. Trying to get some info where they are, but they are not giving them anything.
One enemy remaining.
Unfortunately, they don't clear out CT, and KP will finish the round out with an 8.
clearing so many angles, but not the one that mattered. There's so many pieces you gotta clear out on that B site. I wonder what's going on in Team Nib's clear comms around here.
Omen, they're one off the Raze ult. They're on eco though.
I
You
feel
might
like
try to
they
take space
pay
again, no
finally
one for Raze.
Moonstrat, right?
Stop expecting it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Just be ready for aggression.
Yeah.
Shadows traveling.
Oh my god, that's all of them.
I'm blind.
Dead.
Well, come in. Just come in.
Okay, run A.
I think I did damage to
I
Raze.
use mid.
Dubs, I think
Fade's
you put
still
this
mid.
on here.
Yeah. I'm just.
I might plan
Just
for
play
heaven.
slow.
They're
trying to get gun.
They're gonna get the
They're
gun.
gonna get
That's fine. Plan for heaven.
Still
They're
mid.
going through vent. They're going through vent.
Okay. It's planted for heaven. I'm coming to you.
Nice.
Live top, live, living top, living top.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
Fade,
back
Fade
up.
has the gun. Fade has the gun.
They're gonna have to re-clear us actually. I'm gonna play main. They're gonna have to re-clear him.
Alright.
Wall's dropping. You're alone.
Yeah.
Watching your elbow cross right now.
One's mid. One's coming sewers.
Perfect.
We have trip for sewers.
I'm
Vent.
watching sewers.
Two vent.
One heaven.
Walling out. Wall down.
I'm not eyed.
Peeking, heaven.
The dragon.
Living solid, living solid.
Raise heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Nice!
Nice.
W bait, yeah?
Yeah. I didn't shoot
Two of
it.
you got seized.
I should have calmed it, but I was like, I'm
No, I
gonna
knew.
bait you.
I knew.
This
Saw the
bomb.
look there.
Super clear comms coming out from NIB. Yeah, that was surprising. And we will come into a
Biggest
timeout
asset
here.
is mid, right? It might be that fighting for it as aggressively isn't going to function. Their best bet as far as mid's concerned is they have the sky flashes that they can push into tower and the omen blind. I think preparing to trap the sky dog, let's prompt the sky dog from that cubby and just use the breach aftershock to kill it so that they drop value, and we can play a little bit more passively, more sight minded.
Yeah.
I need to be B side for that then, right? I
I
don't
think
think I
you
can.
can, you can probably just come CT.
Okay.
Theoretically, you could just like, because we can just smoke off stairs and then you can throw it
Okay.
towards
Yeah,
that area. Yeah. We don't have
yeah.
to change our major setup.
With the breach, one of our stronger suits against their comp is retake too. So I feel like if we have to give mid, we hold these.
Bet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That was the clear comms from NIB and then timeout for NOB. NOB looking like they're trying to figure out what they should do against this mid aggression. They're just opting to play full retake on the sites after they take them.
Feels very organized. I don't know. I like those comms. I don't know if I fully agree with the retake call. That's gonna remain to be seen. ECAP's thrown that boombot out into middle and then immediately getting shot. Knowing that there's a lot of presence mid, potentially. Dubs has control of this B main space with that camera, holding back a bit though, as this mid fight slowly goes down.
You see
Very
all of
patient.
NOB just like hurdling up mid. They're very aware of this Viper lurk. Knows that they like to do it. They've done it every round so far. And he's like right now. As the rest of NIB going up into vents. Pretty fast aggression taking this.
No!
Overheated, gets a good timing. We'll get traded out by Booker though. The rest of NIB just trapped within mid. Trying to fight their way out. B-Caps will get the first kill with Ulias. Ulias get the second. And Liberty free to
What?
try to leave.
30 seconds
Liberty
left.
getting dubs left in a 2v3 here.
That was a really good pickup from Julius there. Getting those kills were super necessary to stay in this round. Otherwise, that B control would have been lost pretty quickly. And with the team spread out as they are right now,
10 seconds
Booker might be able to
left.
slow him down just a little bit. Likely not enough to stop the plant entirely, but that is a lot of time.
I've got your
ball.
trail.
And you'll see the Sky Elf coming out, showing that they're all on CT side. Looking like Liberty and Fighting Dubs are trying to get aggressive here. Maybe get that the 1v2 that they need. But NOB are not giving it to him at all. You will see the party show. The Razor coming out.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
look at the hit one. Holds to get the second. Showstopper, that's the name of the ult. I remember.
I had to like do a double take. I didn't hear the showstopper go off, but he was still holding it.
So didn't hear it go off. I was really confused. I thought I would hear the rocket. I guess he just.
No, that's.
Did he think his?
Actually still had that and just opted to go for the rifle shot instead. Is really insane.
No. You know what probably happened? I think they had strongest weapon equip setting on, and it went to the.
Oh, might have been.
Oh, no.
One of those settings.
Yeah, because if you have strongest weapon on, I believe it won't automatically go back to your showstopper. It'll go back to your.
Yeah.
I
really hate that.
You have to manually go into your showstopper.
Anyways, I have been liking that cam.
Yeah, that cam is neat. I have never actually seen that before. Seen NOB trying to hold this mid space here. Seen that aftershock to try to clear out the corner, but it is unfortunately gonna miss. So versus NIB just take all of mid here. Letting Villager fight him by himself in this fence. Looking like they want to do another A push. You have that Cypher lurk on B instead of the Viper. Cypher's opting to retake ramps here.
Unfortunate timing on that flash. Villager's definitely been holding that util out for quite some time.
Now using that dog to clear out Mail. You'll see NIB slowly trying to take this A heaven space. Very wary of the people that are behind this toxic screen. Getting them lurked up B. You won't get spotted by Holmstern's respawn.
My camera is destroyed.
You will be hunted down and finally killed.
30 seconds left.
Look, NIB are trying to reposition for the B here.
So many people there just to deal with dubs there, and this take though, I like this. Getting pinched from every side now that you have that information
planted
by Dubs' distraction there. Taking the focus away from
Villager getting
Villager.
Shadows traveling.
No, there's no way. 3v2 here for NOB. Looking to they have a gross crossfire here though. Liberty between Liberty and JJ, but it will be broken if it gave the.
Oh,
just human.
Nobody looks rafters. No, that's so tragic.
That's insane. Great job, Decay there. You went off. Very unfortunate that there wasn't enough time to clear that crossfire, and there wasn't a ton of util to do with it. That paranoia being about the only option you had, but that limited time to fight the one person you had guaranteed really showing itself. And NIB still holding a very dominant advantage on the attack half thus far.
Yeah, they will be knocking NOB into an eco round here. We're gonna do like the same thing they've always done. This 1-3-1. It's been winning them so many rounds. Just take that mid space and you win the round. Really, the perfect example of it.
The same thing we do every day, Pinky.
I know exactly where.
Dubs though with
Nice
that
shot
lurk
getting
once
Dubs.
again.
And that ult will come out showing that they're all on A. They just get this B site for free. Looking to play a 5v4 retake here.
Yeah, and NOB mentioned in their timeout how retake focused they wanted to play, but without those smokes active, that could be a little bit tricky despite all this retake utility they have inside.
And they already trying to clearing out heaven, but there's only 2 of them. They are very here. It'd be very hard for them to retake this round. They've getting dubs, picking up some kills. Only one left with a stinger here in CT. He has to fight an awful battle. Getting dogged out. This is getting
Trying to
run-
dodge the
Yeah,
Sky Flash dog.
Immediately just gets ran over by getting dubs.
I really liked Ghost's play there. She had that. I'm sorry. Words. Had that. He had that lurk in male, able to pinch. Knob. It's so hard. These names are so hard. I apologize sincerely.
Nibs and knobs and knobs and knobby
Yeah.
nibs.
Yeah,
I am writing no such
I-
apology. I have done nothing wrong here.
Grenade!
The ghost in our ear is telling us to write an apology. I refuse.
We'll see just another 1-3-1. It's raining them every round, so why change anything? It's like, yeah, they're just trying to hold this top mid space, but I don't know if that's worked for them so far. You will see Overheat is already pushed up all of ramps, just looking to keep the circle.
That's so far, and look at, like, mid is being given up by NIB. Oh my god.
What?
No.
Where is everyone hiding?
Booker will get
Using a very difficult time there. You take with this Viper's Pit is insane here.
Yeah,
It's so difficult to come up with that rope anyway.
top of it, they're
Spike
mauling
planted.
it off. You'll be seeing a 4v4 retake here. They do have that breach hold if they choose to use it.
I've got your
Try to get that Viper out. You'll see the Sky hold coming out too. Yeah, there's the breach hold. Looking to clear out this Viper. But it did not get raised. Just playing for main here.
Just the point blank breach ultimate. Into the air. Giving out the crossfire. Oh, expertly there. Was not able to get that trade.
Last player standing.
Suddenly the
One
retake
enemy remaining.
going down a little bit. Left in this 1v1 with no time to defuse the bomb. Villager falls to Liberty.
This is a
Make sure to
very
follow my pack
ults,
in.
like
They'll lead
ult
us
heavy
right
round
to
coming
the
out from
enemy.
Knob. Just you'll feel about to really lose that. He used 3 ults there, I believe. Actually, no, they used 2 ults there. He used the Fade ult and the Breach ult. And wait, no, yeah, they used Cypher ult too. Yeah, that's 3. That feels bad to lose, and they're knocked down to an eco yet again.
That's a lot of points lost, and for a round loss as well. Having to push through that Viper's Pit. That was an amazing Viper's Pit. I can't understate that. Can't overstate that. That's fantastic, but running so much utility there.
Yeah, force them to use that Breach ult to be able to retake it. We'll see, again, the same thing. Another 1-3-1. Getting a mill smoke, trying to get that vent space with Overheated. You will be washed with Mara this time. But
Barely
instead he will...
satcheling out of there.
Yeah, that's Skydog did do some damage to him.
Not being followed yet though. Oh my god!
Spike down B. Bomb buddy out.
Decaps with that amazing sheriff spot.
Let's have their ults here if they try to engage on the B main directly.
Toxin
Yeah,
screen
that showstop would be very influential, just like you mentioned. And overheating just a little bit in terms of. Oh, that's an aftershock kill. You know, you can't help but laugh.
30 seconds
when you
left.
see an aftershock kill, you know.
One
It
enemy
was here.
remaining.
Oh, it was almost greatness. Okay, they will
Good
take down
here.
Yes. Booker left in a 1v2.
Spike planted.
Yeah, perhaps clearing a bit of a wrong angle, but
going up.
managing to take out Holmester in the process. And,
Oh, look at the wrong. Oh, what was that?
speaking of
turnaround?
clearing wrong angles,
Wait, how did they
that is
even see them?
unfortunate timing.
That's crazy timing. I kind of feel bad. That's the second round that NOB has lost just because of
Yeah.
unlucky timings.
There.
Those rounds definitely start to stack up really quickly. It's been really tricky for them. You need to see
Now,
what they can
where
pull
is
off
the
on the
target?
attacking side, and with a trap play comp like Cypher Breach, that might be a little difficult. You never know with these execute possibilities that they have. Let's just hope that they can get a couple more defense rounds before they get there.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to just pop things up. Aggressively taking that A space, trying to hold B space. Letting them just completely giving up mid. That's what he's doing before. We'll see a heavy. The B caps will get one. He gets shaded out by Nade.
Yeah. The B-caps got kneecapped by that nade, unfortunately. Booker left alone on this site, relatively alone. Homesker's a bit far back from the CP there.
Trick shots.
Ooh, but Homester with a great cover fire.
In the main. It's still a good kill nonetheless, despite this.
He's looking the wrong direction.
Numbers will be important unless Overheated has the perfect lurk timing once again.
Wait, but Homester has a good timing on CT. He's not gonna be watching. But she watched. He was definitely watching.
Yeah. Unfortunately, watched.
They unfortunately watched, yes. Yeah, Overheated is having a really good game so far. Their lurks have been amazing. Just the sheer info they're getting is wild.
These timings have been fantastic. And it looks like we're going into a
about every round. There are some rounds where they have 2B main, but they've never had more than 1A main. We need to confidently take one of these 3 lanes. If we don't have it, if we don't have it, we don't win. And then we can just fully retake on the other side, right? So if we're gonna play Cypher on A, my honest to God opinion, I think we just take the B space, push them out. We can do that with what we have set up normally, right? With our basic setup, right? 2 of us heaven, or better yet, let's play Raze Omen on site pushing through, and I'll throw util from B heaven. But we take the main space, we hold it, we play retake on the other site, we'll be good to go.
All right. Let me retake it. Let's do this, guys.
Yep.
Give me calm.
That was the timeout for NOB. It looks like Elias had a good plan. Even like the vibes aren't exactly there, but if they can win this round, I believe that they're able to get those vibes back up. It's vitally important for them to be able to just be confident. They are taking that B space, like they said. Omen and Raze looking to push it here. Will be spotted by the Cypher cam, and both Ape and Dubs are ready for this push. Need to give it up though.
Yeah, it's unusual.
The ultimate is ready.
Oh! Oh no!
Not the collapse.
An unfortunate lineup there. Overheated. Getting rid of a teammate. Accidentally crossing through that smoke.
Caught one.
That might be the morale boost that NOB needs here.
Careful.
Said though.
We'll see NIB
clearing out of heaven.
I hope you're able to take the space though. NOB is already have 4 people here. That is definitely not enough. But Liberty getting the double spam kill on Elias and Villager. That's crazy. So we'll be able to trade out one of those.
Exactly
the 3v2 retake. That ult will show them exactly where they are. Sight itself
know exactly where they are.
What was that, Booker?
But does it matter?
Ready.
Does it matter? Once again, these spam kills coming out.
Watch them run.
Let me get this corner plant off. The last hope in this round, maybe just for the money, but maybe, just maybe, able to clutch out this round. KP, weapons 1v3.
Yeah, but they know exactly where KP is. That Cypher coming out.
They're detected. Oh no! The showstopper is out. KP simply running away. VCAP's holding it. No one on the bomb yet.
Blinding.
Oh, but with that, they should know that they're Raptors.
Yeah.
And that Cam secures it. Booker with the 4K to end out the round and get NOB their second round. A very vitally important round so that NOB can just lock back into this game.
Last
hopefully
round
make this a
before the
9-3.
switch.
Get that curse rolling and going into the second half.
For sure, and that cam was so important. Barely not getting broken. on that raptor from KP, and it really gave the information that you needed. That paranoia, you can tell the direction it's coming from sometimes, but there's still that in the moment kind of fear that it can instill. But that guaranteed information from the camera, knowing the exact position, was fantastic.
And we're seeing a fast race. Yeah, fast ram takes something out from Just Ghost. Liberty will get capped by the trip. And Holster defending B main. We'll be able to get that kill into the lurking dubs. 4v2 now for Nibs and Nob. Well, Nib. 4v5, sorry. I know where at least two of them are.
That cam being broken denies a little bit of information, but the second trip is still here, protecting the main walkout. Now broken.
Yeah, they won't be able to get the site for free. Looks like they are following their own comm earlier of just playing for retake.
Grenade! Spike planted. I've got your
Nate hoping to
trail.
get some chip damage.
Found one.
We'll see KP on the slurp here. Liberty activating the ult to try to fight CT with that showstopper coming out, but it's not going to be able to get anyone.
Last player
Booker
standing.
holding that screen space. We'll just be able to clear it and only a shade to final ice the round. 9-3 for Knobs. Do we see the 9-3 curse coming in?
Flawless.
You never know, and just as that started, I didn't even have a chance to say that what a retake
Switching
it was gearing up
sides.
to be. It just
happened.
started, and then so much happened all at once. That was a fantastic retake from Nob. That's definitely what they needed. And hopefully they can translate some of that into their attacking half, as this is going to be tricky to attack into.
Yeah, but it looks like Nibs are already prepared for a heavy mid push. Nothing you've seen before. I think they want to aggressively take the space, knowing that Nob wants to also take the space. We're gonna see some heavy engagement here. That Viper Molly might get a lot of value on this pistol round.
Yeah, it's not often you see the CTs running down mid on split, but well, maybe there's something we don't know.
Oh,
As
no.
being demonstrated by Nib right here, getting 2 kills and forcing Villager back. Not Villager. Julius back. Getting rid of that breach is going to be very tricky for their stalled utility. Plant does come down.
Spike planted.
This is a 5v3 retake for Nib. While it is a difficult site, that's still a very uphill battle.
Ooh, but Booker with a good flank, being able to kill at least one of them on site.
One is a start. One start. All the way back here. Barely making that kill.
Last player
Barely is all
standing.
you need.
Oh no!
It's barely covered by that smoke, and unfortunate end of that round. And Nib takes the pistol.
So don't embarrass me like that, please.
I'm pretty sure the spray inaccuracy is what made him miss there. It did look like he was pretty on. That is unlucky.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation to be in, but you know, the spray inaccuracy kinda is your boss sometimes.
We'll you over. Let's get. You have another mid push coming out from Nob. The good old classic, the good old split classic. We'll see that Cypher one coming in. Oh my! Unbreakable trip.
Cage trigger.
So many smokes, so much utility coming out from this mid push. We'll see that raise nade. Trapping, getting dubs. How is he not dead?
Just barely off. These aftershocks have been very tricky. Just barely missing their marks at times here. Nonetheless, that is still damage put onto the Cypher, and no deaths have been taken quite yet.
They did break the unbreakable trip in midst. They will be able to keep engaging, but Holster's already walking the sites, and unfortunately isn't looking the right way for KP. Getting
I
dubs.
say it sometimes, but Julius picking up that work there. Never expect the second guy. Thinking about planting, but wanting to get a kill or two first. Hitting one, and one is still damaged nonetheless, but anti-eco taken by Nib. 11-3.
But NOB needs every round that they can get here. Fortunately, they need to start making some kind of snowball happen. If they lose even 2 people here, that can be catastrophic for the rest of this probably short game. Looking like they aren't changing anything up though. Another 1-3-1.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you don't have the capability to fix it, it ain't broke.
Sure.
I don't know.
Seeing the usual util coming out, the unbreakable trip and a Viper Molly. Viper orb, sorry, in mid.
Poison orb emitting.
Like we're using that breach stun to try to get this angle on.
One down.
Overheated will get the kill onto B caps. Oh, he's Lord from Brooker. We'll pick up Liberty.
Here.
We're looking like they're want to keep trying to get mid, but it's just so much util keeping them back.
This mid control.
That's ruining NOB really right now. They have no way to stop it.
The loudest jump peak you've ever seen. Just getting smoked off, but smoking off their own. Overheated may overheat just a little bit now, falling back. Knowing that Holmster could be a little farther up.
There's some awareness coming out from K-Pay. She's been looking CT this entire time, knowing that Booker might have just
30
ran through
seconds
all
left.
of sight. She's trying to clear out screens, but it gets taken down immediately.
She had the awareness, but the timing was just a little bit off. Booker, a little bit more ready there.
Spike planted.
NOB will get the time down untested, but Jusko's trying to re-clear main. Look at the kill on the villager. Julia's trying to clear out ramps himself. We're super split here, not exactly in good positions. Booker by himself on sites. Booker will get the first kill. We'll get that ult off.
One enemy remaining.
1v1 dubs here.
Ghost.
Ghost
Julia's
will
trading
fall.
out Ghost there. Even Dub's alone here.
Yeah, and this is a nasty crossfire coming up from Julius and Dubs. No time left.
One enemy remaining.
It's such an awkward position when you're coming from screen like that. Supposed to die to the bomb.
Will
NOB.
be in front for NOB, but their econ is not looking good here. 4 of them died.
Yeah, it's kind of just bits and bobs for NOB there.
And we will see the op coming out from Just Ghost. That can deal a lot of damage if they're not prepared for it. And like that, we will go into clear comms to see what NIB are doing this round.
For the Fatal here, let's grab it and use it for B. We need Raise Nade to break a trip here, I think.
Yeah, they tripped there.
Here.
Got it.
Could have op.
Right. Space is free.
Can I take contact?
They
Can I
don't
grenade
contest
here?
B main.
They're jump spotting. They're jump spotting.
Grenade!
No trip breaking.
No trip.
Done.
Killer.
Grabbing ult.
Jump spotting.
Now freeze.
I'm blind.
Yeah.
Killer.
Come all the way back. Come all the way back.
Cut. I'm gonna start.
Get him. No
Going
smoke and push for
towards,
vents. Yeah.
Cypher's B.
All right. We're still looking to NB here.
Okay.
Take the vents control. Use breach stun to get through vents. Right. Push that Viper out of there. Get that Viper out of there.
I'm stunning now.
Push up. Push up.
Okay, I'm gonna trigger. 3,
They have
2.
that Cypher.
Face your fear!
Did you get trip or no?
I think I died to it.
Cypher heaven 40.
Spike down
Yeah.
B.
Okay. They're gonna have one guy
enemy
Sky
remaining.
here.
30 seconds left. Flawless.
Nope, she's there.
That's. I think the problem with
run
that
it?
is we don't have the util to get anybody close enough to fight with us through mid. And then we just took too long.
And that was the comms from NOB. They aren't too happy about how that round turned out. That Cypher trip invade is decimating all of their mentals right now. They just can't seem to deal with that at all.
Yeah, just knowing that trip was there.
This goes here.
You could feel the
I will
tension
find you.
rising as you watch, you know Holmster's gonna walk right into it, and it's just so sad.
Yep, and NOB are not. Yeah, NOB are changing their tempo, looking to get a fast A here. Saying screw mid. We'll just gonna take partial space here. But Liberty already gonna get spam kill onto Alicia and Booker. He kept trying to get revenge on his teammates, but ultimately just will fall to Nubs, leaving them in a 2v4. Good for NOB.
Oh,
Got the spike.
Villager
Nah,
left here
this-
alone. With the bomb.
Not what they expected, and unfortunately, Just Ghost is in the perfect position for him. Villager trying to bait them out. They're pretty clear into their spawn. Yeah, they will.
Oh.
That'll be
Defenders
split going to
win.
NIB.
Once again, those tricky angles to clear, and not quite where you expect them to be. And when your morale's down a little bit like that, you've been losing pretty hard, unfortunately. It's tricky to, determine that right spot, especially when it's a little bit unexpected like that.
Yeah.
And
I'm a bit surprised by how NOB played. I was expecting more from them, considering this was their map pick too.
isn't this Nib's map pick?
Is it? Hold
I'm pretty sure it is.
on. I need to
I
confirm.
think Nob picked Haven. Yeah, I had to check too. And it's so confusing, I swear. Oh my god. Yeah, that little ghost in my head that was telling me to write an apology letter to these teams, that implies remorse, and for what they've done to me here, so thus far this set, I cannot speak. I just can't. I'm really great showing from NIB though. Despite these teams knowing each other so well and having that prep from their past experiences with each other, that was such a dominant showing. Yeah, that's definitely a bastion of defense there. You had all that utility holding it down, overheated with that Viper smoke, perfect timing all the time, it felt like. That Cypher trip, even just walking into mid, spelled death at any time.
Weren't able to use that proper U to be able to break the trip. Honestly, if I were them in that situation, I would just use the race trip, break it every single time. That trip needs to go, and especially when they have the Viper orb there too, it makes going through mid impossible. So they either have to just leave mid to lurking, or just aggressively take it and use that raised nade, even though it could be used somewhere else for potentially more value. They don't have any other use to really break it. Maybe actually no, I lied. They could use aftershock to break it because it is on that little staircase, and you can aftershock mail, break it.
It's a bit of an investment, but it is one that can work, I suppose. At the end of the day, it is destruction utility, and you really, really need to break that trip. It's been such a thorn in Nob's side.
And with that, we will have a 5-minute break. We're going to break.
It will be a break, but don't go anywhere. At least not for too long, because we'll be having the rest of our set right after the break, going into Haven.
Well, we are back. We will be coming into the second match soon of Haven. After that dominant game from NIB, what do you think we have going for us here on NOB's pick?
You never know. Like, if that's NIB's pick and they can perform so well on it, maybe NOB just has something more cooked up for Haven in particular. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, despite that dominant performance. At the end of the day, these two teams have a very close relationship, and I think that their levels are going to be relatively even, and they're going to give us that game 3 that we so desire.
Yeah, it seems like NIB's prep just overtake all of NOB's just innate skill. So I'm hoping that the same can happen the second match, or at least be a lot closer. Because again, NIB's and NOB's for about a Haven, and prep was mostly on Ulias and Booker. So I would assume that NOB's Haven is probably going to be really coming in.
Yeah, that prep is going to be something they very desperately need after that showing, though, unfortunately. And Haven, a very, very prep-heavy map, as has been demonstrated time and again. If you don't have those retakes drilled down to a T, it can be over for you just like that.
Yeah, it's just I think a lot of this game, if I had to guess, will come down to is how well can either team deal with the lurkers, because those lurkers can make or break this game for them, especially with like how overheated was lurking last game, how effective he was.
Yeah, exactly.
If he can get that same thing to happen this match, NIB are really already looking really good on it. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I just wanted to go ahead and go into the match already.
Yeah, I just want to see what's going to happen. But as you mentioned, yeah, these lurks have already been deciding a lot of rounds just on their own. And hopefully we can see a bit more of that as we go into the Agent Select or Map 2 of Haven. A lot of very fast locks here. Not much time to even talk about it. Uli is back on the Sova. God damn it.
We will see KJ coming out from both teams. It's a bit of an interesting decision. I think that might potentially work against them, especially since KJ is not the best at watching flank. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to a map like this where it's really big and you might be forced to rotate, it might leave a lot of holes open.
And Killjoy doesn't necessarily have the same type of lurk potential that Cypher might, while being able to cover that flank at the same time. And she also suffers from a very devastating syndrome on defense known as just smoke the turret Lamau.
Yeah.
That Cypher does not particularly have. And, you know, he's been more popular post KJ nerfs because not only can he hold space nearly as well, albeit in very different ways, he can also get that aggressive information with the camera and hold those flanks more reliably without having to play farther back. But we do see 2 Killjoys, and because of that, we're going to see a lot of value potentially from those lockdowns. You know, something that Cypher obviously does not offer. But that's 2 lockdowns. And a lot of destruction utility on side of, was it NOB? I wasn't paying attention.
NOB,
with the KO.
Yeah. Oh no, the KO
Sorry.
was
Okay.
Liberty is playing the KO, which
which
I do think will matter a lot here, because that NOB having that breach on the breach fault line on like that A main area can stop a lot of fast A pushes, which you can already see that NIB are thinking of already. They're going for a C, looks like a C's push, split, something. Oh. Okay. Goes to my head telling me bad news.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Very fortunate news. But let's see what we can get out of this. As you mentioned, Village are already playing that A-Link spot. Although NIB is going to aggress C to start the game. That smoke's just a little bit off, walking through. Not burning any utility, and there's our feed.
Yep. Well, so I'm gonna predict what happens. They just walk onto site. And there's nothing to stop them because Holmeser just ran off site because he was tagged with a knife and was already shot down. They're gonna get the plant down, and we're gonna be playing 5v5 retake. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're just playing like radio Valorant right now. You know, we don't need to see what's going on to know what's going on. And even
our ghost can't even tell us because his game is frozen too.
Yeah, production doesn't know. We're just a little bit lost right now, but we'll get back to it. We love tech issues here at twitch.tv/theunderpeel.
But as I was talking about earlier, that the difference between like the breach and the KO, that breach can give you so much value on the defense just by existing with this fault line, and those retakes with breach are just so strong, especially on like A. Use the aftershock on the graffiti push or hell, and then use your fault line for default, or even just using your ultimate to cover all of sites. You can't really get the same with KO. But KO also brings a whole lot of other util. KO's push potential, just in general, is just so much better. Just with that knife stopping all of C, like, actually, yeah, no, almost the entirety of C, just is it is good. I'm hoping to see, but it is harder to like bring out the potential of KO compared to something like Breach. For Breach, you just shoot.
Yeah, for
shoot
sure.
The fault line, and boom, it's there. With KO, you gotta have a lot of awareness, know the timings for everything. Lineups are really important.
Yeah, definitely a lot less fluid than a Breach might be, but does offer a lot of different utility.
Not one.
We were wrong.
No. I just said it would be 5v5 retake. I never said it would be one.
That's fair. That's fair. But NOB takes the pistol on their map pick.
I'm going to just assume they just retook them. Also, by the way, the overlay is broken because we had to restart game in the middle of a game. So
unfortunate, because that's like
no, it looks broken to me.
It's broken.
Villager has a bulldog, and it's not saying that on the overlay. So, you know.
Yeah. Also, everyone has 0-0.
You love 0-0.
Who cares really?
True, the score is right.
Yeah, NOB winning that pistol will definitely mean a lot for them. Having that advanced weaponry into this round. As Villager opts to fight forward with B-caps here. Going for some eco frags potentially.
I don't think they want to get here. They're allowing them to just take all of long. Get this flash out, but there won't be anyone there. They're just gonna disrespect this brick smoke here. Now I think about it, it's probably their own brick smoke. Can't disrespect their smoke.
Yeah, and speaking of which, they're so far up there. Up long right now. And while Villager and B-caps are pretty good line on short, everyone is just crouching, having the time of their life. Julius J crouching and jumping for that silent peek above the box. Very patient. And all of NIB, very patient themselves here. Casually waiting.
Both these are just waiting for a mistake to be made, and NIB are finally getting active, walking out into the site. We'll see Julius J by himself. Won't be able to pick up anyone, but Villager with a great cover fire. Make sure that Julius J stays alive. I have the spike.
That is shocking.
And campaign just goes left. They are getting util dumped out. This guy's trying to get at least one or two, but it's just not going to happen. Flawless round for NOB. This is a great side hold.
Yeah, and there was so much damage from NIB, but no kills were found there. With that flawless round, that's so much money preserved. That's so unfortunate for NIB.
I would like to point out at the beginning of that last round, Julius J had a lineup to shoot through mid window onto the Sova's lineup spot, the attacker Sova lineup spot. He missed it, but wow. The fact that he has it is crazy.
One of the lineups of all time.
And so we will get aggressive here from NOB. Looking to hold the space. VCAS will get one. But Liberty getting dubs with such good supporting fire. We'll be able to take all of A.
From play.
And overheated's lurking mid. And we'll get
Would be a lot harder. Villager all the way up heaven. Opting not to take this timing.
Player standing.
A little bit too late. Ghost was ready. High angle up on the box, and NIB only taking 1 death into this bonus.
And that was a good round from NIB, just being able to they just did a good job of making sure that they didn't pick off an A main there. And with that, we will go into clear comms.
Have we found out where they're throwing their KJ util yet?
Yeah, I want to do that this round. I want to break KJ util.
There's like garage-ish.
I think you dart long, throw the knife, and I'll work with KJ to break util.
Yeah, the breach is playing in like this corner here, so I can't
I'm smoking garage window.
Done.
Yeah, he might be out mid.
Short.
Can you flash mid?
Jump peek.
Don't fight short. Yes, can you flash mid? Don't fight short. Don't fight short.
Yeah.
Can we flash mid?
Flashing.
In garage.
Breach flash sewer. Breach flash
still-
sewer. One sewer.
I'm joining garage.
Raise and breach our sewer.
Fall back here.
KJ turret here.
No.
Broken.
KJ's here.
Okay.
Tech issues. However, NIB's comms are very good. They're very clear on what they want to do and they're trying to accomplish that. Especially with that drone out. They did eventually break that KJ turn like they wanted.
Yeah. Word comes in from production that the cat has turned off the PC.
No! You can't make this up!
Yeah, that's...
His cat
Yeah.
turned it off! No! Oh my god, that's so funny.
You know, Riot Games would make us reset the round for that.
So...
It's like, a cat is basically a Killjoy turret if you think about it.
And it's basically Killjoy turn, it's crazy.
It just watches you and then pounces at you from afar.
I mean, his cat tends to meow at him aggressively for existing. Yeah. So
it sees you and then it meows.
True.
The meows are so high pitched and sad that you take 8 points of ear damage.
Yeah. It's like I was trying to say earlier, NIB's very clear on. You're very like. Their team understands what it needs to be done in these this game so far. Like they're understanding, hey, we need to break the KJ turret, get that Sentinel util down, and if we can do that, we can just do whatever we want, really. Using that time to just throw down to garage, break the turret, and having 2 people just hold that sewers line to make sure that we don't get flanked up on A. It's honestly just peak Haven.
Yeah, I love that, and I really love the prep that they have for that KO as well. Like that 0 point going to sewer, clearing out B caps, and then all these very clear communications there, noticing that there are 2 in the short area, taking that space mid with that flash. It didn't have to hit for it to be really damn impressive that you have a flash lineup for that. I don't know, I've never seen that personally. I guess there's not a lot of KOs on Haven anymore, but that's impressive nonetheless to me. As well is again just these clarity of comms, knowing exactly what needs to be done going into the round, cleaning it up in the middle of the round as well, with everything that all the information they can get, putting it all together. I really like that for them.
Yeah. One thing that NIB, both teams need to be looking out for. Haven is a map where like both teams have some really, really good like just round changing ults. And if they can start cycling those ults, probably using one around and only having to use the one instead of like full bursting like 2 or 3 of them, they can probably whoever team is able to start doing that and just start winning these rounds, just snowballing this game super hard. Especially on a map like Haven, where you only really need the one ult to be able to take it. Like you only need one breach ult to be able to take C or A or even B. Sometimes you only need the one KO ult to really take a site. You know?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The smaller sites make those ultimate abilities, especially the area effect ones, much more powerful. Like the null command, like Rolling Thunder, as you mentioned, the lockdown that both teams have access to right now. That's a very powerful thing on Haven that always needs to be acknowledged, and the ability to cycle between them and farm some of those extremities orbs can be very, very powerful.
And it was like both teams already know that they're trying to like farm the orbs whenever they could. They're just honestly just like both are just playing good Valorant.
Yeah, and you saw that they're getting a lot more aggressive at contesting these orbs as well, just at the beginning of this game. Like you saw NOB push up A main a couple times, sometimes just a little bit, sometimes pretty darn far up, just to contest that orb in that space. Maybe get a few early kills and then get out of there. That's a really good play to contest that orb and get those ult points farmed up for those powerful takes and retakes. Just a lot of influence over a round on a map like Haven.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I could boot up
All
Duck
right.
Simulator.
All right. What do you think the round like the rounds are going to be? I'm guessing there's a delay of 3 minutes. I'm going to guess. Yeah, I'm going to guess. I'm gonna guess 7-8.
Huh?
Not 7. Not sorry. I'm tired, man. 7-5. I'm guessing 7-5.
Do you mean like at the half or getting back into the game?
Oh, they P10? Cool. I thought they were still playing. It's 2-3. They lost the round.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say something like
or whatever.
It's probably like 2-2 or 2-3.
I kind of just forgot that pausing. Don't mind me. I am not functioning today.
It's good. We're hungry.
You know who else is hungry? Nibs and Knobs. They want to win this game, man. Num num.
We were on a very different line there.
Yes, we were. We need this game to start.
We do. We're like, yeah, we're like lost kittens without our Valorant going on.
We're just monkeys on typewriters with. Yeah, we're monkeys on typewriters, slowly losing our minds. We'll eventually get there.
Yeah, they say that like if you put a monkey at a typewriter for long enough, they'll put out Shakespeare or whatever. I don't think we're possibly doing that in this circumstance.
Nah, it's just gonna be a very messed up flowchart of Valorant that's just completely wrong.
Like us casters without Valorant on the screen, this is just what Prod Chat has all of the time.
Yeah. It's even worse because we have Alex in the chat and he's
oh no.
he loses the conversation a lot. And I will make fun of him for it.
Suddenly, Alex is typing.
Oh, wow. I wonder why. Alright.
I think, like, maybe for next time this happens, it probably won't happen again. We probably won't have an event of Luna the cat unplugging stream PC again. But just in case it does, maybe I should prepare, like, some tech
Trivia.
pause jamboree.
We just do impromptu trivia night.
Yeah, just impromptu trivia night.
It's not the worst.
You get 1 V-Buck if you win.
This is exactly what I mean, Alex. That right there is exactly what I mean. I'm not gonna say it now.
Yeah.
And we are back in game. Let's go. Overlay is now completely broken. We don't even see agent icons now. Let's go.
You know, I think that's fine. I think we can live with that at this point.
Yeah, we can see the minimap is fine.
Yeah. We can just pretend we remember everyone's name and role.
Alright, so
we'll just watch the kill feed.
When we left, it was 1-2. NIB for Knobs. Now it's 3-2. NIB just won 2 rounds in a row. And I believe Knob are on a. Oh, I remember right.
Maybe. Speaking of eco, that does not appear to be the eco weapon. That is an Odin. Must have ecoed last round, the round we did not see.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. It looks like they're going to try to break this KJ turret again. Looking off window to try to be able to peek into here for free.
I do like that Odin play, though.
We have 3 players holding this A line. Elias is starting to slowly walk up. And Odin is giving suppressing fire onto KP. We'll bring them down to 50 HP.
Taking it off the contact of that turret as well is a very strong option. I like that immediate presence towards short and then, oh no.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
We pulled out util, and there's the KO ult. We'll be able to...
that no command is going to be very difficult to defend against. Having all that utility shut down means you have to win those gunfights like BCAPS is.
How is BCAPS still alive? Now they aren't. I have to.
Yeah.
BCAPS
That was still really impressive from her, though.
Yeah. NIB just looked too coordinated on these site takes, knowing that they need to re-clear that close space using that drone out. And unfortunately, Ulias decided to pull out his util. So just trusting his own gun skill there.
Yeah, and getting that kill onto Ulias really snowballed fast. With that no command coming out, it doesn't matter how many people you've got left on site. There is no utility to slow it down.
Yeah.
Suddenly you just get choked.
Yeah, and NIB sent out that brick smoke, forcing Knob sprays to push out of sewers. And trying to get that tight angle there.
For a second there, Booker was the turret. Giving up that window into grass, though.
What was that free cam?
Sometimes we have free cam.
Yeah, we will see.
Sometimes
we're just waiting for Knob to make some kind of mistake, and Homestar about to make it here.
Yeah.
Trying to walk up the long, we'll get punished for it. But Booker with some great timing.
It doesn't matter.
What? And doesn't get blinded. Trying to fight KP here, but will get taken down eventually. After a 3v3 retake, Uyas does have his guard for this. He used the fault line, and the quick reach ult. BCAPS will take down the first, only 2 left. They know that they have to both be long at this point. We do have that raise ult for retake. Oh, what a shot! But that last shot from Liberty will be 2 kills for him. But he runs out of bullets for the last one. No.
That is
Wait, no, wait.
devastating.
I'm not saying no. I'm cheering for NOB. Yeah, yeah. Screw you.
But
Run
that
out of
was
bullets
such
every
a
time.
passionate moment there with that potential 1v3 just barely shut down.
Nah, screw the
Quite
1v3.
efficient enough with the bullets.
NOB on top.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm not salty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not salty. You're Reno. Salty's on ego. You're right. That's a mage.
Some H my head. Can't even remember my own name.
So true. Anyways, looking like we're gonna get some A aggression here coming out from NIB. We'll get stopped by
both sides. Oh no!
Oh, the Soul coming out!
That aforementioned lineup. Or the spam. Even more spam coming into the window. All of NIB is so low.
Yeah, like, what was it? Just goes left on 14 HP. And they still have the Raze ult if they decide to try to retake. Just goes getting dubs, and I think there's one more that are just left at such low HP.
And obviously, not a great idea to use that showstopper uphill. It will not connect in the way you quite want it to. But nonetheless, it is an option here. BCAP's still holding control. Oh, short.
Ooh.
But control must be given up from Holmster here. On the CN, getting spammed so hard.
Was that an Ares that spammed it? Or is that an Odin? Sound off. You will see as heavy C push overheated, deciding not to use that KJ ult. They will get on the side for free. But again, they're so low, and overheated will get cleared out of mid.
Yeah, sometimes that's just how it goes. Getting cleared out by the mid push instead of everyone coming out from CT. Lockdown does drop. Why NIB was a little bit reluctant to pull out theirs. We've likely seen a similar fate. But that lockdown down, they're forced to bring out the no command in order to have a chance at stopping this defuse. Long as have. And oh my god.
Liberty, why was that? Nah, man, we can't be doing that. Come on, nah, we need to get that kill.
That is a KO moment. That's really unfortunate for NOB, burning that lockdown there and not being able to get that defuse. That's a lot of value lost.
Yeah, they made a bit of a mistake of just leaving that lockdown alone and placing it where it was and just allowed NIB to walk up and break it. See more A aggression coming out from NOB here, using that nade to try to push him out, just gets forced to cascade up. We didn't want to take much damage. This eco round for NOB is going off to a bad start. Already lost one member. Omen trying to lurk up here, get some value. He won't be spotted by any util. Booker forced to run away from the drone, but Dub's trying to get Elias.
An unfortunate move error there. So picked apart one by one on the site in this round, not able to get much value out of their lower weaponry at that close range in that stack that they had. But it's an eco round. You know, you usually expect that to go the way of NIB most of the time, you know, like 80% of the time, but devastating.
Think. Come on, buddy. It's in the bottom left corner.
Yes.
Come on. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
My friend, it is on the screen. I know it's new. We don't usually do that. We finally did that for y'all.
Standing ahead.
See more standard A aggression. Looking to take long here from NIB. Nah, but willing to just give it up, opting to try to hold this short space. Okay, looking to peek out. Hey, will get the kill on the villager.
This isn't enough. Pepe taking them both out there. That's a lot of stopping utility down. No breach, no raise. That lockdown's gonna slow down the retake just ever so slightly.
And Overheated ran straight into Booker's loving arms. 3v4 retake for NOB, and it looks like they're just gonna opt to completely save here.
Yeah, Holmster just sitting in heaven patiently, ready to fight anyone who might potentially walk out into Link. No, instead opting to fall back a little further.
I feel like NOB just aren't doing their aggression properly enough. They're not using that breach stun on the short garden line. They're not using their race to get up into that very fast position of A long to fight that space. Like, if I was NOB, I would start smoking off Varden completely and get that race into that short angle.
That's a very good point, and yeah, I can't help but agree with this utility for these fights being a little bit lackluster. The aggression not quite being gone about in the way that you might want. And that's something they're going to have to fix pretty quickly if they want to get a couple more rounds on defense.
And it looks like they did exactly what I suggested, smoking it off. It looks like that villager stun came through, but it's just not enough. They're already able to get a double kill here, and fortunately, Booker Overheated was able to get a kill outside of Garage. It will be a completely free A site for NIB. Now we're stuck in the 2v4 retake yet again.
Yes, once again in this unfortunate situation where the fight was there, utility was better to be sure, but it just wasn't quite enough yet.
Yeah,
the villager.
Yeah, they're forced to save yet again.
To save again.
Yeah, this is such a tragic half for NOB. They're on map pick and it looks like they're just being prep diffed, honestly. It feels like NIB are just prepared for all of these different situations. They've definitely scrimmed this map a lot. And as Villager gets hunted down, looking like he's about to engage with them,
last player standing.
Will get taken out by Just Ghost. And Holmester will get a kill into Overheated, but that's just a bittersweet ending for this round.
And one kill is definitely at least something for them. That's one more rifle preserved in Holmster's hands right now. Just a little bit more money. It's not like NIB is struggling on money, but you are taking it away.
And I believe NOB are going to be on probably a weird half by the amount of money they have left. And we're just going to see the same thing again. This heavy A aggression coming out from both teams.
Get out of my way.
See if NOB can properly adapt this time. That's already up in the A corner. We'll get stunned, but nothing to really push him out of that.
Making noise with that drift.
And they will have all of long taken by NIB. Just droning out to take the rest of short. Elias trying to hide from this drone. Won't be able to clear that corner, but they're going to be so aware. What a good 3-2-1 coming out from B-Caps and Ulius. As Villager tries to fight lows and long and ends up trying to trade out his teammate. Will be unable to do so. 5v4 here
with
for
their
NOB.
lives there. What a good fight that was. That was such a good change to the dynamic we've been having here. It's at least forcing 2 targets there and able to get out without losing the body.
And a knife will force Holmster out of C. We are one ult point away from this KO ult. So if we can either kill Holmster or get this plant down, then that'd be good for them. But
comes out.
Holmster's paranoia will kick out 3. What a great timing on that ability. Overheated, the only one left.
Yeah, choosing to remove that target who wasn't blind too far away and then just picking the rest of the team off. Oh my goodness. Holmster giving a breath of life into this round that
10
is
seconds left.
so necessary.
And
a great use of utility there and a great use of each other's bodies there.
That's Holmster with the 4K to end it off. Leaving it at an 8-4 half.
Switching sides.
I will say, I do think the breach is better for attack than defense. I just felt like they weren't properly utilizing that breach util like they should have. especially those fault lines, they could have been used a lot more aggressively to actually take that space. Not like they weren't actually using it for space taking, more for stalling.
Yeah, I suppose. In the way they've been using it, it may be more adapted towards attack, I suppose. I wonder how this utility will come out to deal with the defensive setups that NIB has been showing. Like, even earlier this set was so dominant over on Split, and it looks just as coordinated right now. Overheated with that terrifying garage setup.
Yeah, the blender there on the doorway. We'll see. Pepe spotted and already shot down to half health. Backside Bean. We will see the rest of them go on the site. Paranoia will come out and get a couple of them. Trades coming out from NIB and NOB. NOBs will come out of the engagement positive. We will have Liberty on the flank as they engage into a link. And we'll be able to snuff out getting dust behind the box. Choose to re-hit B and plant that spike. Jessica's and Liberty are both by themselves.
One enemy remaining.
2v4. B-Caps will be able to win that fight. 1v4 for Just Ghost. Already at half HP. This Sheriff can do wonders, but will be peeked immediately to Ilya Shane when he does get spotted. Looking like trying to make a miracle happen, but these crossfires are so hard to break. And won't even get one. This round goes to NOB.
The stun felt very overkill, but they're definitely feeling it after that fantastic push, frankly. That was a really great play to get aggressive into Link there. It's not a very expected option there. And it's having the utility to do it perfectly. That was just a real breath of fresh air, you know?
Yeah, it looks like NOB are gaining back into their stride. Look at the dude. Looks like the same thing here. Niche was opting to only have a ghost. Ooh, he made a footstep. And there's so many of them in this corner.
Oh no!
They're stacked here in this corner. What is this ego play? He's so close to falling for it. He's just holding for the space. NOB just waiting for the NIB to aggress somewhere.
Now this is action.
Oh no, they're about to run into it.
Oh no.
They need to clear this corner.
with the rifle too.
No, they're not gonna clear.
Getting a kill here could change the round. And you get two.
Oh, they just gave their guns right over to NIB.
Not even hitting one in return. NIB with that fantastic 4-stack in the cubby.
And that, people, is why you always clear your corners with util. They had a boombot, they had a Raise-Nade, they had a drone, and they just opted not to do that and walk up, knowing that they're facing it to a eco round.
And look at how lonely this plant is. It really is. Getting the plant down into ammo, but there's 5. All coming in through Link, potentially.
And they expect them to be coming from flank. See the drone finally come out, but Elias will get spotted by the darts. Booker will be able to get 2.
Booker gets 3.
That is finally taken down by Overheated. Beautiful eco round coming out from NIB, and that's going to be a harrowing loss for NOB. I don't know what their comms would be like, but it's definitely not going to be up.
Oh my god, that's devastating for NOB there. And even Booker picking up those 3 there at the end, just 3 isn't enough to get you out of that situation. Especially when you're on that lurker buy. An unfortunate situation to be sure.
And now they're forcing NOB into an eco here. You know how they react to it. Looks like they're doing another heavy mid aggression coming out from NOB. They're just letting NIB take this A long angles for free. Trying to break that drone. Will get spotted. They do manage to break the drone for what it's worth. Only thing left is that arm bottom mid. But NIB have all of A long cleared and uncontested. They do have that stun ready on it. What is this? This is an yeah, this is an outlaw. Outlaw on Just Goes. It will miss both shots with the OVSJ getting it.
Forced to dodge that fault line and paying the price for repeating there.
But getting dubs at Liberty, deciding to turtle up in shorts. But Booker got a lurk heal onto KP in mid.
Or he had already out falling back. And taking so much damage for doing so. Liberty on the flank.
Getting dubs at Liberty, coming out with that util. Decap flipped on 38 HP. Waiting for Booker to get onto site. We'll bring Liberty down some health.
1v1, the star duelist left in this
that flash
situation.
That's a crazy flash. It flashed just above the top.
Yeah, that was one of the flashes I have seen, certainly. Rito, please fix.
That is crazy. I can't believe that. Actually, I still can't believe that flashed him. And he will have a timeout here. We have tech issues. We are not having this time around. This is a very cursed game. I apologize to future NIB and NOB. We are having a lot of tech issues. Blame Interradis' cat.
And it's you're not even wrong is the craziest thing about that. The players from like other matches are gonna come in and like spam unguardable emote in stream chat, and they're gonna be like, "What's going on?" Luna unplugged the stream PC.
Anyways,
it had
it looks
a
like
5-minute delay.
Looking like we're doing it. Heavy A aggression coming up from NOB. It will be a buy versus a buy this time around. That's crazy. We'll see Jet coming out of sewers, looking to get an early pick. Just get the op kill onto keycaps. Already off to a bad start this round. NOB are gonna have to try to recover. We'll see. Did Overheated not put down his util pre-round? Or is that the map just being buggy? Wait, no, because there's a volley on the garage doors. He just did he not just put util down? I'm confused. Oh well.
Calling my bot.
The mind of this fantastic lurker. It's not for us to do.
And now looking to get aggressive onto A. Already up long. We'll get the kill on the dubs. Jessica's trying to even things out again, but we'll get flash, double flash.
Flashes.
There's so many flashes.
Oh my god. This guy's still alive.
Villager.
It's two more before falling. As this play goes down.
Planted.
It's less than a 1v2.
So alone.
We'll get the first one. We'll attempt to get the second.
Insane.
He didn't expect it on top of the box. What a good read by NIB. Well, from KP there, just to teleport. Get Olius completely off guard. They do recover that off. More early kill potential left for NIB. This is catastrophic. NOB are knocked down to either a half buy or another eco here. And it's the map. This 11-5. They need every round they can get at this point.
So brutal. That risky play of teleporting onto the top box meant NOB couldn't quite secure the round. Ulius had the momentum there. Despite that disadvantage, it just wasn't enough.
Looking like NIB wants to get that op angle onto A yet again. As the rest of the team turtles onto C and B.
Placing swamp
This is a dangerous defense to fight against, really. And they have the KJ Ultra retake as well. We're going that you're trying to walk up long here. Booker will do a good jump spot. Try to fight against it.
Not falling back whatsoever.
Aggressive in this angle. Villager stunning his own team today.
Yeah, no enemies stunned, one teammate stunned, but forcing fall back. And long control is almost in favor of NOB. That said, that's 50 seconds left in the round. It might be necessary at this point.
Yeah, and then we have the Killjoy ult coming out. It's gonna be so hard to take. KP just peeking out with the paranoia. We'll get the first two. Liberty with a helping supporting fire will pick up a third, but Booker able to try and even this out. They will start to run over towards A. But Overheated's in a good position. Walking down mid, Holmstrom won't expect this. Gets the first and gets a second, leaving them on match point.
That 0 point scanning 4 in this lobby just gave so much information in that 5v5, allowing for Overheated to walk up and get that 5th person on the lurk. Just terrifying if you're NOB there. Not able to
called 0 point.
that.
The only ability I know of KOs is no command and fragment. Good on you for knowing that.
Fragment 0 point, no command, flash right. Damn.
And we both
I'm a nerd.
Both Silva ults coming out here. NOB trying to survive the enemy so well, but Ulia gets 2 of them! They unfortunately lined up. Liberty trying to hold on to the sites. And with the attacker KJ, there's so many ults coming out this round.
Oh man.
And Alicia comes to the site a bit too early as Liberty has a fight short, but will eventually get taken down. And Overheated trying to play, but just gets detained by the KJ ultimates. And will eventually start getting run down.
Barely enough time. Cleaning it up. Thanks to that Killjoy lockdown.
And NOB survives to live another round, but I'm a bit concerned. They had to burn 2 ultimates that round just to be able to survive. I don't know if they'll be able to do that yet again here.
Maybe that round is what they need to pull out a little bit of momentum. But this is still a very uphill battle for them. They've been struggling with this dominant defensive play from NIB.
Watch this.
Yeah, now NIB are looking to get aggressive here in mid. What a nerdy Sova lineup to break the alarm bot on B. That's crazy. Just goes looking to get aggressive here. Look at the first kill on the villager to start off the NIB's eco snowball. And Booker unfortunately gets backstabbed by Overheated. Alicia looking to be even out this round. We'll try to clear out an A, but will eventually fall. Liberty does fall, but he does get the first.
Not getting ready for that second because that's very unexpected, but you need to clear that in this situation. You cannot afford any mistakes.
Last player standing.
Bladestorm whiffs and 1v1 the Homester. Teleporting all the way over to C from the shadows. I'm ready for this plant.
He's so low though. Only left on 25 HP. He is one shot to almost everything here.
Maybe that's a strange plant. That's a strange plant to me. Like, you have so much space, and planting on flat side might give you more angles to play with, but
oh no.
Instead opting for this wrap, potentially in the garage, but it doesn't appear that there's the right kind of time unless Overheated just is overcooking a bit.
Yeah, he doesn't choose to use deterrence. He has no idea where Homster's gonna come out from. He's opting to stick it, but will be taken down. Now survive yet another round. NIB has 5 more chances to close this out before overtime happens.
That was a really needed clutch, despite, you know, that coming down in the end to the era of overheated, it felt like. NOB definitely needed that round, and the momentum's finally with them for just a little bit. Even though they're hanging on by just a thread.
Yeah, but NIB are finally back on an even buy here. Looks like they want to get aggressive. Break this KJ alarm bot or turrets. That's going to be here in garage. We'll see NOB hang back a bit on A. They probably just watching for that short aggression. Thinking about that high-low and shorts. Pepe and I don't know what this is. Yes. It doesn't matter as Booker will be able to walk up into garage and break that alarm bot and take down overheated. Just goes trying to get a timing in the window, but will it be heard? He gets spams down. The seaside is free for NOB to take.
Ghost having to deal with this potential aggression.
Spike planted.
Liberty forced to cover. No one walks up the garage area. Holding this line patiently while the rest of NIB gets a little bit of space.
Oh,
Turret
with the timing.
not watching the hard flank, but I mean what? Their heart is broken.
Yeah, but now that they know that they're flank, that paranoia is getting so much value. Oh, sorry, will become out of garage and kill Just Ghost. Only one person on site though, and Booker is able to clear out at least one of the flankers. But they're not aware that there's another one.
Last player standing.
But it doesn't matter. Booker's Molly and Ulias' gun are able to close out this round. More chances for NIB to close it out.
And that Molly was so important keeping that round alive. You can't get that lurk timing unless you have someone to tap the bomb once again. Just deny that focus on the flank potentially and forced into just one kill there. Meant not came out on top, and they need that. They need that right now. Every
Odd
little
decision.
play.
Had such a neat recon, able to track down that Cubby player, forcing Overheated to peek into a very bad angle as the rest of NIB here on A looks to get super aggressive. Will get cleared out by both the drone and the boom bots. They're forced to retreat. But Getting Dubs gets a good kill onto the window player. That's one Vandal dropped for NIB in this eco rounds. This very vital eco.
Put in the hands of just Ghosts, no less.
He's been so vital to this team all game. They've been opting to just play full retake. Often that they can get out of this angles. Raids coming out. Oh, but the showstopper coming out of B caps. But he gets blinded and completely whiffs it. Just goes trying to spam the smoke. Fortunately, won't be able to get anyone. The paranoia will come out, but just goes to do it to smoke.
Very delayed. Bomb is halved. Barely. Getting KP off the bomb.
KP's left the 1 HP, but they're not finding the right spots. And he just sticks it. KP on 1 HP, sticking it to end out this match. NIB will win out the series 2-0.
The fact she survived there.
That is heartbreaking. Holy, that blast pack should have killed her.
That hurts so much if you're NOB there. That was such a powerful comeback potentially, and then the spam just didn't quite connect.
Yeah, it always hurts to lose on a stick plants, man. It's one of the worst feelings, honestly. I must ask, are we, Mr. Ghost, are we doing an interview with NIB? Well, apparently our ghost is going to go haunt them and ask. But until then...
And we're gone.
And we're gone. Now we're the ghosts. But until then, it was just... Ooh, we do have an interview. As we get them set up, what was... I gotta ask, what do you think was your favorite moment of the series?
Oh boy. I don't know, when that comeback potentially started mounting there, that moment where Nob like finally grasped the momentum, even if just by a thread there, I loved that. And just having that all torn down like that, like hurt me. And I was rooting for Nib. That was. It felt like every bit of my hopes was just torn away from me all at once. Like with the pain on my heart of like a wax strip.
Just getting rip it off immediately.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think my favorite moment was the Nib just on C long in the cup, that eco round where they were in the cubby.
Oh my god, yeah.
I can't.
So good.
For the people watching, please.
That's so ridiculous.
They had so much recon utility. You could have used something.
Yeah, and it's the fact that if it didn't work, we would have laughed so hard at it.
Yes.
But it just worked.
All right. We got our interview. I lied. Oh, yeah. We got Liberty here. He is deafened. I lied.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Oh no. More tech issues.
Yeah, just like.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yippee!
Yeah, we're.
Hello. How you feeling, Liberty? You just won the Civil War.
What do you mean you can't hear him?
Stream can't hear Liberty. Yeah. Woo! Okay. Liberty, speak. Can you hear him, Stream?
Hola.
Yippee! We can hear him. Oh.
I wholeheartedly agree.
No, we still can't hear him. Now I'll start speaking. Yeah. Okay.
That was really good.
He still can't hear.
Yeah. For the record,
Bro, they didn't hear the meow. They didn't hear the meow. No.
You need to give us lessons on that. They are beating our ass in chats.
Yeah.
It's probably taking your audio from VTube Studio or something.
VTube Studio.
Okay.
It's happened.
Wait, what about now? What about now?
Can stream. Okay.
Oh god.
What was the question? I forgot.
Do your best meow.
Meow. Meow.
There we go.
Meow.
Anyways, my additional question was, I don't remember. Whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. I gotta ask.
We won the Civil War. Yeah.
Yeah, you won the Civil War. Yeah.
It feels pretty good to win the Civil War. Not gonna lie. Like, Crib has like a certain legacy to live up to, and now that we're like split up, it's definitely been a little bit tougher, at least on this side, to like climb those stairs and make our way to the top. But the thing is like now our legs are getting strong again. We have that solid base, and we're gonna climb those steps. We're gonna get all the way to the top, and we're gonna break through any barrier that we have to. Nobody's gonna stand in our way anymore.
Hell yeah!
And speaking of Crib, so I know Crib last season prepared a lot on Haven. Do you think a lot of that prep that you guys did in season 4 transferred over a lot to season 5?
Yes.
Especially on this team.
Probably more for NIB than for NOB, because of the fact that NOB is running the Breach and the Raze, and we run the KO and the Jet. So a lot of the prep that we had last season is helping NIB a lot more than it is helping NOB.
And
It's
looks
just
like you guys practice.
yeah, it's just getting everybody up to speed. All the new players that we have on the team.
Yeah, and speaking of Just Ghost, he was doing so well that game.
Yeah, we gotta set up our star duelist. You know.
I gotta ask. I gotta ask. You guys did that cubby play, the unseen, and the unfortunately Knob unfortunately fell for it.
Yes.
What were you? Is that like? Do you have more eco plans like that, or was that just thought up in the moment?
That was in the moment. That was wholeheartedly in the moment. Like, there's no
There
like
wasn't
somebody just
even a
went, "Hey,
prep.
let's go in the cubby," and I was like, "Don't leak." I'm after a win like that, I'm gonna leak everywhere. No, my coach.
You typed out the wrong person.
Oh no, I'm muted.
Wait. Oh my god.
Wait, let's go. That's my teammate right there. Holy shit. The NIB server is just full of brain rot. That's like all we do.
Dude,
If I'm not spearheading then the server's dead.
Dude, I've been in there for a singular day, and it's just been beauty. It's been beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to keep it. We try to
my
keep
God.
it chill in there. You know, it's definitely like
Try.
it's not only like an extension of the Underpeel server. It's just like an extension of like us as a team and as friends. So it's really cool to like have them all there. Snow is right. It should be Zhaoji up here. I literally changed my profile picture last night because I started playing web fishing.
Web fishing, so base.
Nah, it's
Oh
all good.
my
I mean,
God.
I think if I switch it right now, it would work. But I don't have the picture on hand, so it's gonna take too long.
Unlucky. Anyways, so did you guys like? Obviously, you guys found out this matchup Tuesday. Remember correctly? Did you guys do any anti-stratting coming into this?
Did we do any anti-stratting, guys?
Oh my God!
Realest answer of all time, actually.
Yeah, that is so real. No,
No, I already knew the answer was no. I just thought exactly. We played our game. That's all we did. We had the ideas that we initially thought up and like trimmed a little bit. Moonstrat. Yeah, we had Moonstrat on split, but that's like not really anti-stratting. That's just our go-to now. Thank you, Moon.
yeah, your guys' mid hold on your mid attack on your on splits, it looks so strong. Like it looks so like if I was Knob, I would be annoyed with how well you guys were able to pick mid.
Yeah,
Is that something you guys practice that a lot?
It's the flow chart. Take mid win. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
the flow chart.
That's fair. That
What
makes
KP said in chat is true. Coach had the bans like literally predicted to a T.
That's
It's
crazy.
insane.
I am surprised that
and I was like, what? This is our guy.
I am kind of surprised we didn't see sunset, but well, I'm just happy we didn't.
That's kind of just the good ending, though.
Don't take us to sunset. I'm just
gonna don't take to the sunset. I'm tired of seeing that map. Stop picking it, please. Thank you, team.
Oh wait, Zon has Scrimbucks in our sunset. I think.
I do have Scrimbucks on your sunset.
No, that was my fault.
God.
That was my fault.
And the little ghost in our head.
The ghost in our head trying to say that Koopa broke their back by carrying the team too hard. Oh my God. I love you, Interidus.
I mean, it's up to Koopa if he wants to leak what happened, but out of respect for him, I will not say exactly why. It's definitely yeah, it's the carrying. You know, when you got all these big backs on your team who can't move around the map and rotate fast enough, you just gotta go into overdrive.
He lost because Interidus changed his name. That's crazy. Calm side of chat. Hold
Yeah,
on.
skill issue, honestly.
Hold on. I got the perfect.
It can't have been that bad of a loss because you got here after stream finished, and this was a stream.
It was definitely a stream. All the production issues.
Oh, that's. I think on my cat doesn't jump on my. She jumps on the table, but doesn't jump on the
He
PC.
pulled the cable.
Yeah, this was like pulled the cable out of the socket.
Nice, nice. Imagine you're like watching a VCT and it's like, all right, guys, tech pause, and it's like game 5 of like Grand Champs, and it's just like, guys, tech pause. One of the observer PCs got turned off because a stray cat got in.
I'm still waiting for a day of VCT happens and a stray cat just is on stage somehow.
Oh, that would be funny as fuck.
It would be so funny.
I feel like if anywhere, it would have happened in Istanbul because of like the whole cat culture in Istanbul.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
But unfortunately, it did not happen in Turkey.
Anyways, let's get back on track.
I gotta say, your coordination as a team, especially in like the clear comms rounds that we saw, was really fantastic. You felt very organized, especially on those defensive rounds. You had all these great protocols. Like, how much of that came from practice and how much of that came from vibes, you think?
I'd say all of it comes from like all of it. I would be like 85-90% of like just practice, just like, you know, doing the scrims, doing the reps, getting the time in, and like hammering in those points and like reiterating like, hey, look, here's our focus points, here's our focus points, here's our focus points. You know, basically like having like a mental whiteboard of like the goals that we want to achieve in our scrims. Because when we hammer those points in, it just sort of becomes almost second nature whenever we go and into the actual matches. And like sometimes things pan out, sometimes things don't. And then we just go back over. We decide like, okay, well, look, here's where we like dropped our focus points. Here's where we didn't drop our focus points. And here's a, you know, we're gonna get everything back together and we're gonna refocus on new goals. And as simple as that, really.
Well said.
Now my
It do be
saying
as
something
simple as
stupid
that.
counter is gonna go up to 3. Watch.
You get 1 stupidity buck.
Oh, my bank. I'm in debt. I'm in debt.
So I suppose this is a necessary question. How do you and the team feel about your contention for champs?
Man, that's a much more thoughtful question than I thought I was gonna have to answer. I'm gonna be honest.
Fair enough.
Our contention.
Yeah, you're not gonna ego check.
Out of how okay. Ooh. Then there's a chance. No. Oh, I'd feel bad if okay. I feel bad if we knocked out NOB though. That would kinda suck. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm being told to pocket check. Which is, I mean, if Kaver really wants me to pocket check, like, the fact of the matter is, I'm kind of out of
Do
practice
it.
because I went to Korea and like none of these guys did. Like I was in champs and I was watching and I was hanging out with like Tenz's mom and stuff like that. Unironically, like we got her Instagram. She was fire.
Really?
She's a really nice person. She's a really nice person. We got lots of scrim bucks on Tenz's childhood.
Just
Great books and tens.
that's such a crazy sentence.
Hold on, nah, hold on.
Ape was there. Wait, we were on the VCT watch party stream. I'm pretty sure Penflash called us like in between one of the games. Ape and I were talking like live on scene, like news reporters or something.
I can't believe
Dude, this is what you get when you join the NIB NOB server, except in written form. And when it's dumb enough,
I got your mom's Instagram last night.
when I say something stupid enough, it gets pinned. So we
Yeah.
get to. Oh, we banned you. Actually, I don't.
This just in, Enteritus has been banned from the NIB server. Following such controversial actions as being himself.
Wait.
All right.
Have
I
you
don't
shared
have
a
any
vote?
questions.
Isn't Enteritus in our server? I thought you said pictures of your cat. That's on you. I'll send you a new invite. Is that the cat I hear? I heard the cat.
Meow.
Meow. Oh, I need to get yelled at apparently.
I have to hit that button. There it goes. Oh god, I can hear myself. Say hello.
Hearing yourself.
Say hello.
Yay!
Hey, that was so cute.
Yeah, get away. Don't turn off the PC again.
Man, my cat's here, but I don't know if she's gonna meow. Yeah, I don't think she's.
No, KP, we're holding them for ransom.
I'm being held for ransom? That's so cool.
Anyways, I'm out of questions.
Name your
How about
price, I
you?
guess.
I've
How
never
about
been
you,
held for
Mina?
ransom. A
Why
6-piece
you-
chicken nugget meal.
Wait, you're the victim here, so why are you putting your own price?
I mean, I'm speaking my truth. I know my worth.
Hold on. Whatever, it's fine. Get him out of here.
I mean, the NIB, I'm sure. The NIB, shout out 16 Cops. No, yeah, everybody go check out 16 Cops on YouTube under my YouTube channel, Liberty Destroyer. You know, just copy paste my Discord channel, my Discord name in YouTube. Find 16 Cops, go listen to it. That shit goes hard. Use that as your hype music before starting a match. On God, you're gonna win.
If this is freestyle rap, I'm killing you.
It's not freestyle.
Oh no.
Oh no, what is this?
Is that worse?
I wrote this.
Chad, is that worse?
For context, for context, I will put context. It's a GTA RP character that I had. Okay, so don't.
Oh my god.
Wait, so this is Halo gangster rap in 2024?
Oh my god, there's no way.
This isn't about to get blasted on stream, is it? Oh god.
Oh no.
What did you do to me, KP? Yeah, I'm upping my ransom. 12-piece nugget meal. Does that exist?
Booker, I love you. Your comment is amazing.
Wait, I just heard somebody follow me. Oh, Lemons followed me. Thank you, Lemons.
Oh my god.
Wait, I was gonna say something else, and then my mind blanked.
Oh no.
Oh man.
What's up, Ma? Doing good? Alright, I'm glad to hear
Oh
that.
no.
Look, Ma, I gotta tear this beat
Oh,
up.
man.
I'll call you back in a moment, alright?
What is that? Nah, Liberty. I gotta ask. What is the title of that other video? Certified Lover Boy Certified.
It's a montage.
Liberty, come on.
It's a brain
It's a montage. It's
trying to get it fixed.
not like us.
Oh.
Oh wait, don't forget. Is it copyright? I don't think so.
Audio Jungle.
I used a free beat. I used a free beat for the song. And the lyrics are mine. I produced it. You guys want? You can also check out 17 Cops. 17 Cops is the follow-up. It's a sequel. Alright, bye guys.
Get out of here. We have one more announcement before we leave. We will be giving out a free 1-month tier 1 subscription, whatever. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's on Jaredus. I have not been informed.
All right.
Oh my
If
God.
you would like to be gifted a 1-month tier 1 to the Underpeel, press 1 in chat to enter the giveaway.
We have 1 minute. A singular one.
Too bad, Woodrow.
Yeah, screw you, Woodrow. You gotta type in a like a literal one. Like just do that. Type
just
in
one.
that. Just one.
I resubbed today,
Number.
so I'm typing 1. Why not?
No, Woodrow, I'm not entering. I'm just showing people just type a singular one because no one was typing in a singular one.
I don't know who was timing this, by the way. Okay, the timer will end when Interitus is ready. Imminently.
Discord tier 1 to Woodrow. Yeah, why would she? Push tier 1, that'd be dumb. Well, what? The thing is, like, you'd be paying yourself. You'd be like, yeah, because you'd be losing money off of it. Yeah. We've been kicked. You have 30 seconds to put in a 1. If you want a free 1 month tier 1 Discord sub, put in a 1. Oh. Well, I guess we're rolling it. I lied. Interitus lied to us.
Rigged.
Yeah, Just Goes, congratulations. It's fine. Just Goes, you got a free 1 month tier 1 sub.
Dibs. Yeah, fair enough.
He did hit dibs, yeah.
By the order of international dibs law.
True. The indomitable human spirit of dibs.
Yeah, this has been a stream. Thank you for putting up with some of the technical difficulties and kitten difficulties that we've had. Nonetheless, though, the Civil War is over. For now.
So, for now.
For now.
Anyways, Legion to close out here. It has been I, Zon, and my co-guest Arena. We will catch y'all later. Congratulations to Just Ghost for winning the tier 1.
Peace.
Peace.